from beyond the arc.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Out to Hardaway. No good with the triple. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edwards. Back to Harrington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. Nails the baby hook.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Now here is Hardaway. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break.
Look at that. An explosive effort there from Mitchell, outrunning the defense and taking the fast break all the way.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Number 23.
Now here's Edwards. .131 left to play in the first. Pass to Harrington. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Harrington.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from the wing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And Las Vegas making a change here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Anunoby outside. Pass to Adams. Out to Edwards. Here's Harrington. Covered by Mitchell. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
Screen by James. Back to Livingston. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Las Vegas. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Las Vegas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play. New
York trails by 6. Adams Adams in the corner. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Edwards. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Adams. To the paint. Here's Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Harrington. The 3. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Screen by Giannis. Pass to Hardaway. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hardaway has got 7.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark. Knocked loose. And stolen by Anunoby. Harrington with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrington the screen. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Mitchell.
Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jokic a screen. Hardaway. Blocked again. They recover it. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Harrington. New York moving the ball around. It's up a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Harrington's got 8 points here in this quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Adams. To the inside. Mitchell left side. And Adams sends it back. On the wing, Anunoby. Still yet to score. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Hardaway. And there's the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Las Vegas leads by only 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis slashing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Checking in from Las Vegas. Number 4.
And here is Hardaway. Clock at 6. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
New York on D. They trail by 1. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson to the middle. Here's Rose. It's deflected. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Giannis. Off target from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Bradley. Makes it off the glass. Bradley's got his first points in this one. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Rose with the block. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas. LeBron James.
Covington with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Williams.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Las Vegas trails by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Livingston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Livingston's got 5 points so far. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Outside Rose. The kick out to Williams. Inside. Here's Bradley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
New York leading by 3. Covington with it. Scoreless thus far. Got a hand on it. There's 49 seconds left for the 3rd.
And once Gortat gets this close, you almost have to foul him. Can't give up that kind of position.
Las Vegas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gortat.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Curry looking around. Las Vegas again missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Thompson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. New York, no good that time either.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
New York foul.
Las Vegas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And it's tied up with that one. And Las Vegas making a change here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rose. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Las Vegas ahead. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Williams. New York moving the ball around. Thompson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And Rose drops them both. Las Vegas trails by 4. Jokic a screen. On the wing, Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Bradley with some nice D. Pass to Thompson. Back to Rose. Kicks it out to Covington. Outside Williams. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
3 on 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 outs.
Back to Williams. For the 3. New York, no good that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
In a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
And it's Rose penetrating. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Calm, cool, and Covington. Big-time shot.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Cephalosha. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Tipped away. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Count it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Harrington. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Hardaway for 3. Las Vegas again missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting themselves.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure.